only to lose on their home court. Drummond wins the tip. Brown will bring it into the front court. Brooklyn on the board first. Brown goes 1 for 2 inside to Randle. Julius Randle set a career high with 46 against the...
All their defensive numbers grayed out about middle of the pack. But it's a tall task when you've been on the road as long as they have. They never went to their homes.
No.
So
I think Mitchell Robinson got a piece of that basketball. Mitchell Robinson been playing some good basketball as a rim deterrent for the Knicks. Barrett left it on the front rim.
Slight contact on his body.
Durant inside. Drummond. Andre Drummond really earning his minutes and carving out a great role for himself here.
Slight contact on his body.
Durant inside. Drummond. Andre Drummond really earning his minutes and carving out a great role for himself here. Andre Drummond to the free throw line, a 51% foul shooter for Brooklyn.
And the 3-game win streak they had before that Memphis tough loss where they, as you said, had a double-digit lead again.
Just because you have corporate knowledge of somebody doesn't mean it helps you stop the guy. Drummond catching inside over Robinson for the bucket.
Boy, didn't have a great angle. Excellent footwork by Andre Drummond.
Barrett inside Robinson, and Robinson couldn't cash in, but he'll go to the free throw line. A little two-man game. Brown to Drummond, 5 on the shot clock, got to get busy. Drummond through the contact, and one, it's Dre Day. I watched Andre Drummond work out all summer down in Miami with his skills trainer Stan Remy, and I can tell you that Brooklyn came across his radar. Boy, the spirited effort here, the New York Knicks, up by 5.
I've been impressed, and level of effort, intensity defensively, another steal here. Although Mitchell Robinson slow to come up the floor.
Barrett on Durant, one-on-one. Gets him to help. Great pass by Johnson and one. Boy, you want chemistry for the Nets? There it is. Against Philadelphia, but his impact with those 3 blocks was beyond the score and box score. Coming up on the McDonald's halftime. Brown at the elbow. Little dribble handoff, Mills with a quick pull. And Drummond with the offensive board. One more to the corner. Mills going to try another one. And another opportunity for Brooklyn. Brown. Drummond with the punch.
That's Bruce Brown at his absolute finest.
Little step-up screen for Barrett coming from Gibson. Barrett's so good going to his strong hand. Missed everything that time. Durant from 15. Drummond again on the offensive glass. Durant from 15. Drummond again on the offensive glass. Putting a lot of muscle in his hustle tonight. An 8-0 run. Goran Dragic making the start this afternoon for Brooklyn. He gets hit with the screen. And a nice block by Drummond, who's been a real force at both ends of the paint. Goran Dragic making the start this afternoon for Brooklyn. He gets hit with the screen. And a nice block by Drummond, who's been a real force at both ends of the paint. Durant isolated on the wing again against Randle. On the drive-by, Drummond on the dump-off. Count it. And we got a whistle and a foul underneath.
Because you're helping the helper if you're Alec Burks.
Andre Drummond having himself an afternoon, 16 points. The Nets offered Dr. J to the Knicks, who declined the offer and took the cash instead. To raise the funds, the Nets sent Dr. J to Philadelphia in a multi-million-dollar deal. Can't displace the defender. And good steal by Barrett, playing in the passing lane, 3-on-1. R.J. Randle with the finish. And the Knicks back to within 1.
Touched on it earlier. They're last in paint points, but they had 36 in the paint in the first half. Get another bucket in the paint there.
It's on the move. Fournier pulls, heat check, and rebounded by Drummond. They double team Durant. They give it to Drummond. Dragic losing the handle, loose ball. Mills on the baseline. Drummond to the Knicks bench, and Emmanuel quick. working against Barrett. Now they double team him. Makes the extra run to the corner. A non-shooter Johnson drives it inside Drummond. That's how they'll do it.
Couldn't be more impressed with what Johnson has given them today.